From the KWQC studio, this is TV6 News at Noon.
The verdict is in. The former Dallas police officer convicted of murder, now Amber Geiger, waits to find out how much time she'll spend behind bars. And new technology for an Iowa police department could help with shooting investigations moving forward. We take a look at a gun-mounted camera coming up.
A rainy start to our Wednesday, and there is more on the way. I have those details in just a few minutes.
First, topping the news at noon, presidential candidate Bernie Sanders has canceled all of his campaign events after a heart procedure. This is video of Sanders campaigning in New Hampshire on Monday. The Sanders campaign issued a statement this morning saying the senator experienced some chest discomfort Tuesday evening. Doctors found a blockage in one artery and inserted 2 stents. The statement goes on to say that Sanders is talking and in good spirits and is resting up. All of Sanders' events, though, and appearances have been canceled until further notice. The Vermont senator is 78 years old. A nationally acclaimed group is trying to help Burlington combat crime. Members of the group Cure Violence met last night. That city has seen nearly a dozen shootings in recent months. The program uses the same methods associated with disease control. They identify and threat the highest risk individuals and then try to change behavior.
I was kind of fed up with it. I want a safe town for my son and other children to grow up in, the town that I grew up in. So then I decided I was going to go to the city council meeting that was less than a week away, and I was going to tell them or ask them, what are you doing to combat this? But I don't like going to places like that and not having suggestions.
A 3-year study in 2008 found that the program did successfully reduce the number of shootings and killings where the program was adopted by up to 73%. Well, one Iowa police department will soon have a new tool when it comes to investigating interactions with officers out in the field. The Hiawatha Police Department, which is near Cedar Rapids, is getting weapon-mounted cameras, which will be placed underneath the barrel of each officer firearm. The camera is automatic and will immediately start recording once the gun is pulled from its holster. The department's 14 full-time officers will be equipped with the new tool, which will be used in addition to body-worn cameras.
What this does, the weapon-mounted camera, it puts the camera right out front to where there isn't any obstruction. So during a critical incident, I mean, the camera's not going to be blocked by forearms or, the weapon itself.
Now, there was no tax dollars used to purchase the cameras. The police chief says they were all paid for with money seized in a local drug bust. Former Dallas police officer found guilty Tuesday of shooting and killing her unarmed neighbor in his own apartment is now awaiting sentencing and could spend the rest of her life in jail. NBC's Gabe Gutierrez is at the Dallas courthouse with more on the sentencing hearing.
Former cop Amber Geiger is awaiting sentencing after spending her first night in jail following her swift conviction. Jurors deliberated for about 5 hours before the stunning verdict.